Ladies and gentlemen, we are back for another episode, and after the disappointment of the Madrid derby, it's been a little bit of a rocky spell. So it has. We've had some good results, we've had some not so good results. So we're going to dive in and look at them first of all. So after the game against Real Madrid, which obviously we lost, we then faced against Club Brugge in the Champions League. We did come back with a 2-2 draw. We were at home in this game. As I mentioned in previous episodes, Champions League's not something I really care about. I've been lucky enough that I've won it twice already with both Newcastle and with Inter Milan. As you see, there's a shot from the edge of the box comes back there. Deuce is there to hit home the rebound. Club Brugge then do get an equaliser back as Niangbo comes in, makes a late run in, gets beyond the defender to score at the near post. Big deep cross in the 53rd minute is cleared not very well by the goalkeeper, and Geyer is there to fire home into the net. And then in the 63rd minute from a corner, Verheyen is there to head home. As we mentioned, we don't really care about the Champions League. Domestic action is where we want to win trophies at. Back in domestic action, we had a home tie against Sevilla. As you see, we've come back there with a 4-1 victory, or sorry, a 4-0 victory, I should say. We'll show you the goals, of course. As you see, Pascal Dominic scoring as early as the first minute. It is only 20 seconds in or so, give or take, as we see a nice pass from Barrios, and he takes it first time, just on kind of 19-20 seconds to open the scoring. In the 46th minute, then, just in stoppage time at the end of the first half, Benjamin Sesko gets on to the end of a lovely through ball from Barrios to score to make it 2-0. In the 74th minute, then, balls played up wide right to substitute. Just cut back to Samu, cuts it back to the edge of the box, and Barrios fires home to make it 3-0. Benjamin Sesko gets his second goal of the game. As we see, Naipan plays a lovely through ball between the two defenders, and Sesko makes the ongoing run to fire home. We followed that up with a 2-2 draw away to Levante next. Levante were about, I think, 15th or 16th in the league at this stage. Disappointing to go to this game, play as full strength a team as I thought we could at the time, and we've only come back with a 2-2 draw. As you'll see here, we have taken the lead early on as Bacedic has a shot saved by the goalkeeper, and Sesko is there for the rebound. He was onside, only fractional, mind you. Levante then get back into the game as Lurki whips in a lovely cross into the back post, and Benedjak is there to score the equaliser. David and Amariev combine on the left hand side as his cross comes back to Barrios from the edge of the box again, like he did in the last game. Barrios scores. That makes it 2-1, and then in the 90th minute, and this is probably the worst part about dropping these points, is there's a lovely through ball into Johnny who fires home, but it's the 90th minute. We couldn't hold on for a couple more minutes and bring home the 3 points. Back in Champions League action, we have a 1-0 win against Wolfsburg. Adrian Pinheiro scoring in the 35th minute, as you'll see there. Of course, we'll show you the goal. Again, we did rotate the squad a fair bit. We played a relatively sort of weaker side, I guess you would say. It would be more of our second string team. There's a lovely ball up here, and as I think it's David cuts the ball back to Pinheiro, he fires in to score the winner. In terms of the Champions League, we do have 2 games left, of course. 3 games left. We are currently in 21st position. I would like to get into at least the playoffs to keep the board happy. But again, it's not a competition I care about. I've been lucky enough. I've won it twice already. Europa League is where we're at for European trophies. That's what we want to win. Obviously, we're not in that. Probably be with my next club. But domestic action is where we really need to kind of make our mark. We have a game now against Athletic Bilbao. We do have the semi-final of the Supercopa de Espana coming up. We're going to play the game against Athletic Bilbao, and in the next episode we'll have Girona, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Granada, Villarreal, and Getafe before that semi-final against Real Madrid in the semi-final. Hopefully we can win that. Hopefully we can get into the final then, where we'll face the winners of Barcelona versus Rayo Vallecano. I mean, ideally, it would be great if we could face Rayo Vallecano. We'll obviously be, at the risk of sounding disrespectful to them, it will obviously be an easier competition for us than Barcelona will be. But we have a pretty much full strength squad to choose from here. Adrian Pinheiro is carrying a little bit of an injury. Jose Manuel is not fully fit. I do want to put him in, but Barrios has done well for us. We do have Ivan Inga back, so we're going to bring him in on the bench Of course, he started in the last game he started. He picked up a 2-week injury, obviously 2 weeks ago. So he has missed another couple of games in that space of time. It's a little bit frustrating having lost him for, I think it was about 9 or 10 months previously. We are the favourites here. Let's go out and win the game. I mean, that's can't be more black and white than that. So Sesko to kick off. Looks immediately left for Aria. Comes back inside for Bajcetic. But the ball is cut out. There's a 2-footed tackle. It looked a little bit like a 2-footed tackle there by Halseth Naipan. Into Sesko. Opens the scoring. 10th goal of the season. 27 seconds in. We're off to a good start. This is a little bit pleasing. It's we've had such a mixed run of form recently, and it has been very frustrating to drop points in the way we have in some games. The minute I'm thinking, like, are we out of a title race entirely? I know it is early on in the season, but we have had some let's say unexpected results. As the ball is cut out here by Bajcetic. Looks for Obina in central midfield here as he brings the ball left to Amaria. He's looking up the line, finds Oved, sorry. He just gives the ball away to Rincon. There's a ball across to Halseth Naipan. It's his 8th goal of the season. He's doing very well for us in that Midzala role. We'll see the replay again here as Oved makes a run up the left and just kind of stops and allows Rincon to make the challenge. But he finds a pass to Barrios, and it's a lovely sort of blind pass. He knows exactly where Naipan's going to be. Just fired across the 18-yard line. And less than 3 minutes, we are 2-0 up, which is pleasing, which is a good sign, of course. We do want to carry on this form. One little thing I did forget to note, actually, we have made a new signing. We're struggling a little bit in right back at the minute, I think. I mean, we have Geyer playing in there, but he's not really a right back. He's a centre back who can do a job. Martinez, obviously our first choice right back. I don't really know if he's up to the level I'm looking for. So we have made a signing for... Oh, come on. We have made a signing at right back. As we see, Sanchez, a big cross into the back. It's cleared initially by Palma, and Vicande picks up the loose ball. Has a shot, it's deflected. Carcedo gets on the end of it and just turns it into the net. It was a nice finish. I mean, 8 minutes in, and the game is 2-1. This could be a very exciting game in terms of goals. As Amaria now with the throw in down the left, finds Barrios, comes back to Amaria. Looks for Oved, who with a little back heel in. Cross is cleared. But yes, we've signed a new right back who's going to join us in January. I do forget his name. I know that he is good. I don't even remember what club we're signing him from. It is a Spanish club. I want to say Valencia, maybe. So ball's whipped in from the corner here, but it goes cleared at the back post. As Martinez now takes the throw in on the right. Naipan and Bajcetic combined, looks for Obina. There's a through ball, comes at Barrios, looks left for Amaria, gets the byline, gets a crossover, defender clears. That's Danny Vivian. And Amaria recovers. Exchange passes with Bajcetic, and that's off the post. We are getting stuck in. Let's change our mentality up to go very attacking. This ball comes back to Martin, exchanges passes with Sanchez. He's looking to shoot. He's blazed it over. Perhaps a little lucky with that one. As Martin now takes the free kick, cut out by Martinez. Looks for Obina. Looks to bring it into Bajcetic. Looks all the way left to Amaria. He's going to go up the line for Oved. He's going to go wide. Can he get the byline? Cross it back into Barrios. Floats in a lovely cross there, and Sesko heads it wide. Not quite what I was expecting from Sesko. Expect him to do a little bit better there. There's Naipan now with the corner, and Obina scores his 4th goal of the season. It's a nice header at the front post. That's a good finish. See it again. Naipan whips in the corner, and Obina gets in front of his defender and just lightly glances the header. Really, he doesn't need to do a lot of work to score that. The cross is good. So we are in 4th position currently, level on games with Barcelona, 9 points behind, so we're quite a bit adrift. As Kuryakov finds Martinez, looks to go wide right for Dominic, goes back again to Obina. Looks for Boris in midfield, little drop of the shoulder, nice little bit of movement. I can't find Dominic with a pass, it's caught out by the defender. Sesko, a little bit of bullying going on there on the defender. The ball comes through the Oved and he's absolutely blazed it wide. Not a great effort. Naipan now, it looks like he's picking up an injury perhaps. Let's keep a little eye on him. As Amarillo wins the header, Sanchez wins the loose ball, and there's a good through ball to Herrera here, and it's a lovely finish. It is Eric Cantona versus Sunderland. Kind of vibes here. Lovely ball into Herrera, and just from outside the edge of the box, knows Kuryakov is off his line, and just kind of lifts it over. That's disappointing. Far from pleased. Good reactions. Motivated, fired up. That's what we want. As we see, our 3 midfielders, they're all actually contributing with an assist each in this game. As Oved makes a shot on the turn. There's a good save from Simon. Goes for a corner. Naipan with a corner. The ball is cleared. We've got bad at corners. We've got bad from set pieces. We used to be good at these. Don't know what's happened. We're going to bring in Ivan Nga on the right because Dominic is not playing great. Oved is playing okay. I don't really know if David is kind of up to that. I mean, he's not an out-and-out winger in that sense. Deus can't play there. Naipan is having a very good game. He has scored and assisted. But I am just a little bit concerned about his fitness because obviously he did look like he took a knock a little earlier. So Maria and Barrios combined from the throw-in. Thanks for Bachetic. It's a nice outside foot of the pass there by Luka. And Benjamin Sesko's in. Is he onside? He is offside. Okay, well that's disappointing. We'll see it here. It's a nice little pass there from Bachetic. And yeah, he's offside. It's fair enough. Just not quick enough to step back in. To stay on. Palma now not having a great game, down to 6.5. Kudyakov 6.5. Maybe we bring in Ramon. And maybe we bring in Jorge Morales. You know, Barrios is also having a good game. And maybe we bring in Jose Manuel. Just want to keep these guys' fitness levels intact, keep them fresh. We might even change Sesko as well. He's having a very good game. But Piccoli is not getting an awful lot of game time lately, so let's make that change. And let's demand more. I mean, 3-2 still a win, but we would like to make it that little bit more comfortable. Martinez now looks down the right-hand side. Finds Nga. Turns it back into Martinez, but the ball's cut out by Trientes. So Bina picks up the loose ball, looks inside for Bachetic. Moves back to Bina. We're retaining the ball pretty well here. Comes across to Juan Ramon. Looks for Morales, looks right, left for Amarilla. It's a nice pass into Oved. Is that a corner? Okay. I thought I just shot that wide. Oved now with a corner, drills it in, but it's the front post, but it's cleared, and Jose Manuel lets it run out. Still have 15 minutes to go here, lads. Need to try and get a good result. We'd like to score a couple more goals. I'd like to score at least one more goal. Just give us that little bit of comfort. We're still 2 points behind Sociedad currently. 7 points behind Real Madrid and a full 9 points behind Barcelona, which means we need Barcelona to lose 3 games that we can win. We got the win, and that's what matters. We secured 3 points. That is pleasing. We have Girona next. Now we have Barcelona. So Real Madrid are 10 games unbeaten. Transfer list notification. I don't know who this kid is. 33.5 million. I mean, it's not really an area we need to look at. He's a 3.5 star potential. I feel like we have better midfielders. But the transfer we have made, let's go back, is Joachim Knight, the American right back. He is a new gen, of course. We're in that stage of the game now. Looking at particularly his physicals, are all very good. He is tiny. He's 5'5". His physicals are very good. His mental attributes are all pretty good as well. Teamwork and work rate, very, very important attributes. Decision making is very good. Determination is very good. Anticipation is very good. And in his technicals, he's good dribbling, good marking, good passing, good technique, good tackling. So he is coming in for a fee of 22.5 million plus. Let's get a look at that again. Let's see. 15 million up to 25.5 million. So pleasing to get a good player in. We might actually look in January at strengthening certain other areas because I'm not really sure if a lot of the players we have now, a lot of the sort of the backup players, if we call them that, I'm not really sure who's really up to it. I don't think Luka Vuskovic is up to it. But he's a decent player. We got him on a free transfer. He's not really worth an awful lot right now. But he can play in defensive midfield. But that is it for this episode. So we're going to wrap it up there. In the next game, we will have highlights against Girona, Barcelona, Inter Milan, Granada, Villarreal, and we will bring you the highlights from the game against Getafe. We will then step outside of our usual La Liga format and have a little one-off of the Supercopa semi-final. If we get to the final, if we can get past Real Madrid, we'll do a little 2-game special. If we lose that game, we'll just carry on as normal, bring you highlights from the other games. But that is it for this episode. I do hope you've been enjoying it so far. Please leave your comments. Love to hear your feedback. We will see you in the next episode. Until then, thank you very much and take care. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. It helps us to grow. It helps us to bring you more videos like this. Please also leave a like and share the video as well. And please do leave a comment. We would love to hear your feedback also. That's it for now. You can watch one of these recommended videos, but we will see you in the next one. Until then, thank you and take care.